Hello again. This time I'm not wearing my headset to begin with, just because I'm going to show you some new items that I have received since my Hufflepuff series. The wand which I have today is not a Noble Collection wand. It's not a Harry Potter Studio Tour wand or a Geek Gear wand. Like I said, Geek Gear is no longer existing. This is a I think it's a shall we say fan-made wand, but by someone who's probably far better at that than I would have been, because this is apparently someone who does make replicas from different computer games, or different games anyway. So I found this, I think it was the Wizarding siblings on Instagram that recommended this, because this is a replica of the wand which you get in the game. In this very game. So, that being said, if you haven't seen my Gryffindor series or my Hufflepuff series, this is a Ravenclaw series, then you haven't seen this one if you haven't seen anyone play through the story or whatsoever. But you will recognize it eventually. Another thing that I have received, and I'm kind of thrilled about this one, this is a really heavy replica, is this one. Again, if you've seen the series, if you've seen or even played the game yourself, you will recognize this. If you haven't, you'll recognize it in this video actually. The thing is, it's got this light built in. Like, maybe if you turn it on instead of off. Whoa. Okay, so I'm just gonna turn off my lights, and then you can see that it's glowing. But since this is Ravenclaw series, come on, it's gonna glow in blue. What I don't like about this is that the blue one is very weak. As you can see, the green one brighter, the red very bright. Yeah, you can switch it a little bit, like different, not so many different colors though, but still gonna be female. I've already planned my character. Let's have a look, shall we? Oops. Do we have her? I think we have her. Let's go. Did I just put my wand away? Oh my god, you're such an amateur. I've seen this scene before.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
So, you might notice that this character is a little different from the two other.
Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle.
Stephanie was more like
Good
me.
to see the old pile
Blonde.
of rocks.
More neutral kind of voice. Molly, very high-pitched voice, and brunette but reddish. Very sweet and innocent, and then you have this one. All of them have had different eye colors as well. I got green eyes, Molly brown, which is really funny to say. Molly Brown. This one has blue eyes. Can't wait to see how the Slytherin one becomes, right? I have a plan for her as well.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
Miss Evelyn Hart,
That's
sir.
true. It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of
Call me
anyone
Evie.
being
Or
admitted
actually,
to Hogwarts
you
so
can't
late.
call me Evie. My friends can call
Or
me
have
Evie.
I?
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
And just remember one thing that I was
Have you
going to do
seen this?
before starting this game. Turning the subtitles off.
have.
So I will do that
Opinions
afterwards.
differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent
There
me,
you have
Eleazar.
it.
It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard.
It's magic.
How did you...
Wait! We do
No, really.
Hang on!
And suddenly you can see Thestrals. Remember when I played as a Gryffindor, I wondered, like, why can my character see Thestrals? I completely missed out on that detail because, like I said, while playing as a Hufflepuff, the graphics were horrible in the first video in this whole series because I played on a laptop.
Key!
So I missed out on a lot.
Give me your hand!
Oh, so cute.
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
I know, but I can't say to those who watch the series for the first time.
Where are we?
I mean,
I'm not
watch
sure.
someone play the game
that
for the
key
first time. You
discovered
might
was
not have
clearly a
played the game
portkey.
yourself.
Portkey.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
Okay.
I'm feeling better, sir.
No, I
If
can't do
you'd
it yet.
Like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this portkey. Or why.
I know all this. Okay. Subtitles are turned off now from now on. Just so you know.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
How to know the path?
Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that
Woohoo!
seems to have been lost to time.
Come on, Fig.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below.
Yeah. You're a bit slow, aren't you?
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence
You
of
broke
lost
something.
magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
There we go.
Excellent! That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Huh.
Ah, up there.
Yeah, I was looking at that. And you want to go there? That means that there's a treasure over here. I remember from playing as Molly, the Hufflepuff.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself! Reparo!
I hope that there will be a quest. Like, Gryffindor and Hufflepuff had one quest that, like, none of the other houses had, so I hope there must be a quest like that for Ravenclaws as well, right?
Almost there!
What are you looking at me all the time for?
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
There was something to discover over here, I remember. I know.
Professor, It's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Let's move on then, shall we?
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
You don't see
That glow
anything, do you?
again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name?
Ta-da, Fig.
Godric's heart.
I got some real magical skills.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
This is the only chest in the room, isn't it? Ironically, we're at a bank. Excuse me, sir.
Hello?
Sir, may you wake up now, please? Hello. Excuse-moi. That's too careful, Fig.
It can't be.
But it is. I'm not sure if he's
Just a moment.
if he's got a friendly look about him or if he looks a little scary, if you know what I mean. Because he's like, hello, but at the same time he's like,
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Thank you.
Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
That's not what I said, but
The
okay.
key.
Okay.
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you.
Thank you. Oh no, one of the smarties. I'm way over there.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
I don't wish to lose them. Thank you very much.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
Whee!
You're
Roller
not to take
coaster
a breath.
ride.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault
Couldn't
number.
stop reading.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Well, thank you, sir.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glue you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for
There's so
your
little action and so much, like, videos in the first part of the game. I suppose it makes sense.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Best of luck.
That was
Thank
certainly
you.
unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here.
There is.
Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your
I
wand
can already
and
see what we
focus.
are missing. Got it. Got it. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it.
Revelio.
Thing is, I'll have to get
I saw
closer.
something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Are there any other things in this? No. Okay.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again.
Yep.
I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
The reason why I'm being quieter than normal is because I have decided to be a little bit more quiet, especially
Lumos!
in cuts like this.
This is no ordinary
FYI.
vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
You lead the way then. No need to worry.
I
Pay
see
attention
something
ahead. Don't look at me.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, I am.
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
Yeah, except
It
now
is.
the reflection
The
is
reflection's
turned
still
around.
there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Yes, please. Let me cast some spells. Oops.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Hello again. My favorite pals. Really? Not that they're so difficult to defeat though. They're just kind of annoying. Not hold, click.
Confringo. Expulso.
I held again. Aren't I good at this? Looks like you've done it before, right? What? Oh, I forgot that he disappears like that. Great.
Professor? Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am
Don't
I
worry.
supposed to go?
You'll manage.
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Okay, there's one, there's two, and there's
It seems I have no
three.
choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Yay! It's almost too easy. I've already learned that like 100 times before. You can't defeat me. Told you.
Lumos.
Okay. Now we're heading where? Okay, that way. Thank you. I know that's how I sprint. I just did it. God damn it. Whee!
Revelio.
There are treasures in this room, right? Yeah. Two, I think. One over here. And one across the room. Yes. That's what I thought. No more treasures. Oh, okay.
There you are.
Hello.
How did you...
Hello.
What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder.
Woohoo!
Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
Yes, you have, I suppose. But there's much left that I can do. Or even
That's what you're
can do.
seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
You ugly.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just...
That
give
poor
me
banker
whatever
is
it
like,
you
please,
have.
no fights, no fights.
Bygones be bygones.
Sir, they...
Oh my
have the
god,
key
you
to
actually
the
dared
vault.
to touch it. I haven't noticed that until now.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
He didn't choose his words wisely.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
What were you going to do with me? Imperio? Probably. But can he use spells like that? I mean, it seems to me that he's just casting, like, hurtful spells. Not spells such as Imperio, Levioso. It looks like he's just using blasting spells, basically. He knows how to use magic, but does he know how to cast spells? That's basically what I'm asking. Time to go.
Are you all right?
I am.
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Don't worry.
Where are we?
There's some
It
kind of
can't
magic that he
be.
can't take.
It seems those who set up the pensive,
Obviously.
the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability.
Seemed to me that they
To
struggled a
end up
little bit
here.
with that massive statue, if you know what I mean.
Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
You know. Let's go! It's a delight every time. Oh dear lord. I'm still so stunned by that view, like every time. Ah. It's the most wonderful one. I'm trying not to look crazy, but that's a little difficult when you look constantly crazy. You're just born that way. Ow! My feet!
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
Actually,
I'm no
kind of
expert,
have.
but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
I'm sorry. Hello, headmaster. I'm too late again. The third time, god damn it. I never make it at point. No, at point. Yeah, something like that.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Hello.
Fig, nice of you to join
No,
us.
hello. Okay.
The
Rude.
sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly
Oh
losing whatever patience I had left.
You're an ass.
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Careful what you say. You might get to the headmaster's office.
I'll be in touch.
Calling the headmaster an ass is probably the key to that. Yips. But he is an ass.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome.
They're gonna sort me in Gryffindor. I'm just saying because I'm connected to my I want to say Pottermore. It's not called Pottermore anymore. You know what I'm thinking. That
A
page.
bit older than the others, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm 27. Much older
You
than the
come
others.
here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking
Ravenclaw.
forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. Oh, but you're brave at heart. exceptionally daring, undaunted by the unknown, willing to forge ahead alone when you must.
Yeah.
Perhaps you
Story of a
belong
fucking
in Gryffindor.
of my life. What happened to not cursing? It's Ravenclaw this time.
And you've a ready mind, quick to learn.
Try not to curse, seriously.
You belong in Ravenclaw!
Yay! Why are the Gryffindors cheering so much when I'm placed in Ravenclaw?
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt
Then
me.
I
You are here to
would have had
focus on your
serious
academic
trouble.
futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin
as
tomorrow.
serious as one of his,
I
maybe
said, I'm sure you all have
great
plenty
great
to
great
do
grandson
before
or something like
classes
that.
begin tomorrow.
If you know what I mean. Sirius Black.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet
I
you.
always make quite an entrance.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall
Yes,
see to it
please show me my common room.
As I was saying,
This is what I'm most
I'm
excited
Professor
about.
Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
Plus
As
the
deputy
like
headmistress, it is
exclusive
my distinct honor
quests.
to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Let's see what the Ravenclaw Tower looks like.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Okay.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist?
What?
A non-being can never have been.
Okay, my character is smarter than I am, at least.
Well done.
I was really happy the
Now,
character had
go
to
on
solve
in
that
and
because
get
I wouldn't be able
You have a
to.
big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the
I'm a
morning to
Gryffindor.
collect you for your first class.
Brave at heart,
Thank you, Professor
always.
Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
They can't change me. Ah, such a beautiful castle. Wakey, wakey. Okay, let's explore the Ravenclaw common room, shall we?
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Everyone. There are only 4 beds. Okay. Wow. Okay, this is interesting. Completely different looks. But lots of stairs, so a little Gryffindor-ish. Okay. What's in here? Another chamber. Okay.
Revelio.
Chest! Treasure! Higher up?
All right. Deep breath. This should be interesting.
Huh.
Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Excuse me, you're talking about me. I can hear you.
Deep breath.
Hello.
Why, hello. Would you like to take a look? Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. It sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
That's a little too geeky. Even for me. Hello?
That's not right either.
Sorry about that.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy
Let's
with.
mute the other computer.
But I can't seem to find it.
Sorry?
Great golden gobstones. I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I have a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Ravenclaw potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been
Like I said.
studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about different forms of magic.
Can
Well, I
someone
hope
fix
he told you
that?
about more
Oh
than
my gosh.
Wiggenweld.
Can someone
You've
fix
lots
the
to catch up on, I'm
rugs?
sure.
That's what you call them, right?
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Thank you.
Revelio.
But I'm not as inexperienced as you'd think.
Just have to wait for the right moment.
Oh my goodness. This room is actually really nice. There's more to it. Come on. Ah! You're about to leave your common room. Oh, okay, never mind then. How do I get... Can we get up there?
Just have to wait for the right moment.
What the hell are you doing?
One moment. Watch this.
Dude!
What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb.
I never liked the guy.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
It was my first time.
I'm glad to be here, ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits.
No
I should
shit.
wander up before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Okay, now I can leave the common
New
room.
Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
I know. Is that a Rowena? And her diadem? Nice.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well,
That's
you
not
are
outside my
here.
common room.
Make the most of
How
it.
did she get in
You
here?
only have one first
She's a
day
Gryffindor.
at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation,
Says a Gryffindor?
joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch
Shut
up with your
it.
classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
More commonly known
Yes,
as
your ordinary wizarding level
owls.
exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here.
Yeah, those
After
are parodied
much
because you didn't get it.
discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the
This one is
Ministry,
really
we've
bad one.
devised something extraordinary to ensure your
I should
success.
not hold something like that and say that.
Here you are.
Magic! More magic. What a surprise.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth
Oh my
year.
god. Her ice
You would be
matches her
wise to
robes.
take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Molly also
Thank you, Professor, but
were like a good
what do you
match
mean it
because
will keep track of
Hufflepuff
what I'm learning?
uniform is very earthy in a way,
Perhaps seeing it
and
in
Molly's
action will
eyes
answer
were
any
brown.
questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall
Because
put
the
it to
Gryffindor
test.
one is the least matching, if you know what I mean, because Stephanie
way.
had green eyes. The Slytherin color.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
I don't know quite yet what to do about the Slytherin character. But
I certainly would have appreciated something like
Not
the field
very
guide
nice.
when I was a student.
I'm trying to do a little different characters. When it comes to looks as well.
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
I already know all this stuff.
Clever, isn't it?
Yes.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Not just my eyes, but my ears as well. And I need to point out that in the Ravenclaw and Slytherin series,
No
I will
time to
make
waste.
shorter
You've classes
videos
to
than I did
attend.
as a Hufflepuff, because the Hufflepuff videos got really long. It was hell to edit them, to be honest, and render them especially was hell. So yeah. These will be maximum 2 hours. Not just for my sake, but for your sake as well. But mostly for my own
Perfect
sake,
opportunity
because
to show you how to use flute
the
frames
Hufflepuff
to get around a
videos
bit
took
quicker.
like
Your field guide
5
contains a
hours
map
to
of the
render.
castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. Here we are. Quite the time
Easier
saver.
said than done.
These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Oh, hi.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day.
Not really.
And you have much to learn. Happily,
Not
you'll
really.
be
Such an
additional
ass.
assignments for
You have
outside
much
of
to
class.
learn.
You'll be up to
Not
speed
really.
in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival.
Oh no, now we're starting to make choices.
Dragon attack.
What shall I do as Evelyn, the Ravenclaw?
Search for belongings and an extended
As Gryffindor, I did what I thought was best for me. As Hufflepuff, I was loyal to Fig. But one thing that has been pointed out in the 2 later series is that Fig, he wanted to keep things secret, but maybe it shouldn't have been kept secret. So if I'm thinking about that and I'm a Ravenclaw, I should be smart. Let's make a choice that I haven't done so far.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons.
If you decide to say more, Evelyn, then you should actually say more than that. Or else be like, well, we did something. Nah, never mind.
Yes.
Then there will only rise more suspicions.
Our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable.
I didn't do that as a Gryffindor. I learned my lesson.
Invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more.
What you're basically saying is that no matter what you choose in that
she
question,
would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster.
It won't change the story, really.
Between us.
Understood, Professor.
Obviously.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
What do you want me to do? Charles' classroom first?
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Charms class will probably be the last thing I do in this video.
What with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand, you'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious rocket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your hours may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
You get a headache or something, Nick? There really isn't much that I can do yet, so there's no use in exploring the castle and start doing different things. Can these doors open? I'm gonna mute so much of this. Trust me. I don't think my stomach can handle the Smarties. Here we are. Miss, what are you up to? You and Sebastian?
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello, I am Nettie.
I know.
So you are the new student?
Yes.
Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
No.
Shall we begin?
He's a little too much.
Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
Excuse me, but I've just gotten here.
The summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
Dude.
Do you even remember how to perform a
It's not
basic
fair.
summoning charm?
I haven't gone to Hogwarts for 4 years already. This is my first year.
Need of review.
Dude.
Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom.
Be a little
Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
All right. Accio. I need to sit differently again. Lessons.
That is not bad.
No, it's
You
not.
are a swift learner.
Yes, I am.
I see a lot of potential, but remember,
But I've done this 100 times
potential
before.
is nothing
so-
without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the... That's it!
Oops.
Stay focused.
Shut up.
Now, very good. Excellent control there.
Yeah, but it wasn't to begin with, so...
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to
Please
give our
forgive
new
me.
student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
I'm trying to see serious, but I
You be
can't.
the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry. I'm okay.
Here we go.
Can you please just begin that sir? Okay. What's up with the robe? Oh my god, again? Seriously? Don't knock mine off, please. But to see if we can't allow our balls to touch it. I think I better mute myself. This can't go on. Okay. What the fuck? Sorry. I wasn't supposed to curse. That's right. No!
There we go.
Shut it, you Gryffindor bitch. Ooh, not very friendly. It's like I'm doing bad on purpose because I'm a Ravenclaw.
Let us make this a
Trust
bit
me, you
more
don't wanna know
interesting,
why
shall
I'm
we?
laughing.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough
No,
chatter.
you won't.
Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
That didn't work as you planned, did it? Look at how well that went. I'm such a sore winner. I'm a sore loser too. Yeah, watch it. What exactly are you gonna do, huh? What? Ooh, that was difficult. Okay, seriously, knock it off. Not like that, not knock it off, but you know. Nailed it.
Splendid!
Here we go. There we go.
No!
Not to worry.
Oh, but I still won. I got a little too eager right there.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Too competitive, that is what it's called. That's why you're a Gryffindor. What time is it? Oh shit.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get
boo-hoo, took you
anything right when I
weeks.
transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
It gets easier. I wanted the most difficult one.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world.
That's a whole
at
different
new
story.
school in a new country.
Probably not so Harry Potter-ish.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you.
Ominous lagged a little
I
bit
think
there.
Professor Ronan
I'm not
wants
sure
to
if you
talk
saw
to
it.
you. Better not keep him waiting.
He said a little like
Until
this and then
next
so like,
time.
ugh.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
You want me to prove you wrong? Oh, that's right, Ominous, you can't see. That's offensive! Oh my god. I'm so sorry.
A word, if you would.
Yeah, you're probably gonna need it more than just one word with me.
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected?
I still don't understand why there
well,
aren't
managing
maidens in
to
classrooms
get as
here.
gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor.
What's
I
up with
enjoyed
that?
the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Yay! But that's it. By now. Yeah, that's it by now. I'm gonna have to finish this video so that it won't be too long, too much to edit. Because I won't make videos that take 5 hours to render anymore. That's simply too much. So I guess I'm just gonna have to say thank you guys for liking, commenting and subscribing, and I hope that you're curious about how my Ravenclaw adventure will go, because I am. I'm especially curious about like house specific quests. So yep, that's it for today. Oh yes, and remember to click the pling icon so that you'll get an owl when the next video is up. Bye bye.